So the wars go on. So I went ahead and got everything ready to mail out, and bills all taken care of, and sat down watching YouTube. Same thing. The YouTube wars and the Summer Wells case and all these people now. They gave all themselves away. The Benny Keys, the Ernie Shells, the anybody that was involved in that case, pretty much. Unreal. Extortion, maybe, charges. It's unreal. And then you got the Johnny Goebel saga going on with everybody attacking him, and Johnny Cashville and Boy Blue and Upchurch and what's the other guys? Calhoun or whatever. The madness. Just madness. Yeah, well, what can you do? All we could do is report on it. Thank God I don't know any of these people. Thank God. Thank God. Boy, did they get themselves in a pickle. I don't know. What are we going to do? As viewers of YouTube, what do we do? Madness. Every day. Wars. Real life. They're not fake. I mean, it's YouTube. No, it's real. People are dying because of YouTube. Well, that's probably why nobody interested. I mean, a lot of people wash their hands of it. I don't blame them. I did. I just report on it, and people get upset about that. I don't know. But I've been hanging out in these new peaceful and watching these videos that are about scenery and people all being good, and it's cool, No, I'm not a player in their game because I make a video about the cases, the Delphi and the Summer Wells, and report what's going on. Don't make me a player in the game that these people created in their own mind. So don't let them suck you into their little game. You could report on the cases, but don't get wrapped up in their little game, because now the Summer Wells case, it's starting to look like they were extorting money, meaning they were collecting money and splitting it up amongst themselves, and the crack and the drugs and the cocaine and all the crap, the heroin. And that's probably what we're looking at. Is it's a drug cartel, and YouTube is a front. It's a front for them. Same thing with the Johnny Gobble thing that's going on. A scam. People were scammed. They're probably a drug cartel, all of them. Who knows? Most of them shouldn't even have weapons. Felonies. They're posting photos with weapons, and it's unbelievable. Oh, it should have been, I do agree with Uncle Ted on this. This should have been handled a long time ago. They let these people run free and paid them, probably. They belong to some organization. I don't know, You got Upchurch now on there saying that he was doing LSD or whatever and walking around with a gun and pulling. This is madness. You can't save these people. I even asked, can they be saved? Is there any way you can save these people? You know, no, you can't save them. That's their life. That's the life they live. Now, everybody knows, hey, I don't play with the brothers' business. Um, you know, I don't consider this country rap thing real. Rap is created from the brothers, and everybody knows that. I don't go into their town and tell them what to do, and they don't come here and tell me what to do. So, you know, hey, that's the way it's. I wouldn't even go into some of them parts of towns because I know better. You know, what are we looking at as civilians? Well, we're looking at a country that the government failed to do their jobs, and they're talking about freedoms. You know, that's their freedom. No, it is not your freedom to scam and rape and pillage in America. That ain't your freedoms. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I just don't know what's wrong with these people. I think the COVID 19 went to their brains or something. I don't know. But I'm not a player in their game. I don't deal drugs, weapons. I don't scam people to make a dollar. I work with my hands when I should be relaxing and retired and trying to stay healthy. But in today's world, you know, if you're on disability, you don't make a lot of money. People think the world is just given to us or whatever. No, I worked my whole life, and I've even had to work for cash because well, I wasn't smart enough. But the rain has started here. It's pouring. You folks, make sure you check out Shorty's Getaway channel. That's a great channel. A lot of people on there, a lot of music, a lot of nice, kind stuff or whatever. But you know, and she don't get paid or anything to promote channels. It's an honest living. Maybe she does get Snapchats or whatever, but at least she ain't extorting people. And that's what I like about some of these new channels that I found is, another good channel to watch is Wild Off Grid or whatever, where they're building the house, as a family or whatever. That's a great channel to watch. Uh, but don't be watching these suicide channels. You know, they are, they'll drive you nuts. But like I said, all we do is make videos. I have no idea who these people are. I've never met them in my life. And the whole thing is a scam. And don't let them drag you into it, into their world. Once they do, uh, you got to kill to get away, to get justice or whatever. So just keep reporting on it, and you folks, they can report on it. That don't mean they're part of the game. I don't know what game they keep talking about. Uh, this game or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know them people. I don't know. But it looks like to me the Summer Wells case is turning into uh, a racket. All of them. You know, I think they're getting ready to attack. I've been watching some of these channels, and they say they got a whole army, and they were uh, tearing people down and or breaking them down or whatever. And you know, if the government's watching, well, yeah, sure. I imagine so. I imagine they're getting ready to attack or whatever. Hey, I'm not the one that labeled them. terrorists. The government did many years ago. There ain't no way around it. I didn't label these people. The government labeled them as bad people. And we're right in the middle of it, law-abiding citizens. Oh, if anyone in the relations to me is watching, I sent some money for the kid. Not much, but something is better than nothing. But anyways, what did they do to our country? I don't know, Lord. I have no idea. I really don't care anymore. It's out of our hands. Walls, well, we should be building walls around our subdivisions and telling people, no, you can't live here. You belong to some organization. And next thing you know, our kids will come up missing and people will be collecting money off of it. And that's my theory of the whole thing. What are we watching? We're watching a giant front. They're just using people. And then the people, innocent people, are the ones that are getting blamed for everything. So there's no doubt it's madness. It's a big scam ripping people off. They ripped me off. They ripped everybody off. Everyone. I don't know. What are you going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? I do agree with Ted Nugent. Most of these people shouldn't have weapons. You look at their crime record and you're like, how is this guy walking around with assault rifles? And, how is this dude doing it? Where did he get that flak jacket? Where did they get the bulletproof vest? And, how are they, what the heck is going on here? Do we have a country that is incompetent? And in a case like this, the only thing you can do is get a hold of the other countries and say, we got a problem. We got to come together and we got to solve this problem and do away with it. Because it's killing our country. And it's killing other countries. And there really ain't nothing we could do with open borders. We're sitting ducks. You got to tighten up the ship. You got to put boots on the ground in America. No way around it. No way around it. My opinion. That's my opinion. There ain't no way around it. Got to have military presence in America. You got to. The police are outnumbered. They're just puppets for illegal organizations and corrupt governments. Yeah, there's no way around it. You got to bring boots on the ground in America. Tanks, everything rolling down the street. America is not what you folks think it is. It's become a third world country. A place where people said, oh my God, I can't believe that's happening. As it was happening right underneath their noses in America. So, yeah, there's no way around it. I mean, if the government really cares about its citizens, I'd be having boots on the ground. I'd have C-RAMs every mile around the whole United States. C-RAM devices. And oh, yeah. I mean, we can make it safe, but there's no way they'll kill everybody before that. My opinion. I mean, it's just a madhouse, folks. You kids can't even go outside and play without getting kidnapped or held for hostage or whatever. Social media twists all kinds of stories around so much that innocent people are dying. You got people on camera flashing weapons around, and they're coming right out and telling people, I got millions of dollars. I'm like, this is ugly. You got to have presence on, no way around it. You got to have boots on the ground. You got to have drones flying in the sky. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I'm being serious. No way around it. You got to have drones in the sky. You got to start patrolling America. I think they all came together, and it's all this gang and country rap wars going on, or whatever these dudes are doing. Whatever I told them, and you best start putting up CRAM devices all around America and tighten up the borders, or they're going to bring in the Trojan horse, and it'll be too late. Just like it was with COVID. It's too late. There ain't not, you can't vaccine your way out of a chemical virus attack or whatever you're calling it. You just can't do it. You think they would just go ahead and listen to the professionals? You got to shut the borders. You got to get boots on the ground. It's a madhouse. Your kids can't even go to school. Can't even walk down the street and play without being shot or kidnapped or whatever. Big problem. Boots on the ground, drones in the sky, and you got to use them. You got to make sure these people understand that we will take it to the extreme, meaning we'll wipe this whole country out. Every living thing will be gone. Before we turn it over to Satan, we'll wipe it all out. Every single thing gone. We won't fold to Satan, I'll tell you that much, or any gang, bang, banging. No way. Our technology is way too far, and the madmen that control it will take it all the way. No way around it. I say boots on the ground, tighten up the, well, I'd shut it down, but you got to tighten it up. And there's no way around it. I'd have drones in the sky and unmanned assault vehicles rolling down the streets. And, like I said, it's happening right underneath their nose, and it's deliberately happening. And they're not doing anything about it. That's proven fact that they're paying these people probably to attack, burn down our buildings, and kidnap our kids and sell drugs and everything. They're killing themselves even in the military. It's all over with, folks. No way around it. Got to have boots on the ground in America. Got to have drones flying. Got to have assault vehicles and everything rolling. No way around it. Out of hand. Militias telling the police, and these are militias that the government's been investigating for many years that were bad and corrupt or whatever, but yet they're saying they'll help the police, and it's gone nuts. And if they don't do something about it real soon, it's all going to be over with. And that's my opinion. Are they telling the truth about that? Yes. Like I said, they would rather destroy every single thing than to turn this country over to Satan. Ain't gonna happen, folks. It just ain't gonna happen. And they will take it all the way. And we are starting to find out that allies that we thought were allies and friends are not. They were backstabbers. Why? Because money. For one, there would have been no London if America didn't get involved in things. There would have been no Europe. There would have been nothing. They would have been conquered by Hitler. That's a proven fact. That's a proven fact. You know, Saudi Arabia now they bring this is a mess. Total mess, disaster. You got to lock down the borders. And we got to start going through these people. And you know what gets me is everybody is so scared. You can't do that. You can't have military boots on the ground in our own country. Why? It wouldn't bother me if a military soldier was walking down the sidewalk. How you doing, sir? Have a good day. Keep us safe. Our kids safe. Wouldn't bother me one bit if Apaches were flying over doing patrols or whatever. You know why? Because I'm American. You know who's afraid? The people that have been killing, raping, stealing, and for many, many years. Them are the people that are afraid. To have military rolling down your streets and protecting your schools and them are the people that are frightened, because then they'll get shot back at. I always said, why give them the opportunity? We know where this is going in America. Why are they giving them opportunities to do more damage? I have no idea. The devil. The devil. That's all I could say. But I'm not a player in their game. And just because you make a video on the situation that these people created for themselves, nobody else, they want to try and suck you into their little world, and don't let them. I don't know who these people are. I don't hang out with people like that. I don't support any of these people. I have no idea who they are. I've never met them in my life. Any of these people. Not one of them. And they tried to play the old gang, whatever. I ain't a part of their little gang. And it is a game in their minds. And to me, a law-abiding citizen, I'm looking at it going, well, it's a racket. It's everything the government was saying. Big group of them. Probably all connected. Drugs, prostitution, you name it. And it's all a front. To me, it's all a front. And the government dropped the ball, and here we are. Law-abiding citizens. We don't kill. We don't do nothing. We make videos. It's what you're supposed to be doing on YouTube. But now that we found out that the government's like, oh no, that's really these dudes, they've done time, they've killed, they've everything, it's real. I don't know. But anyways, what's going to happen out of all this? I don't know. I have no idea. They created a war. I can't shut it off. They created it. It's their war. Ain't mine. It's their organization. Ain't mine. I don't even know. I don't know what it is, but it ain't going to be good. I can tell you that much. So I don't care. I really don't. There ain't nothing I could do about it. But pray. That's pretty much all we can do about it is pray. And then again, the professionals are saying you're nuts. It ain't real. You're praying to nothing. Yeah. It's a madhouse. Boots on the ground, drones in the sky. And this is what a couple of YouTube people, it didn't take many, 20, 25 of them, 30, 40 of them, to wreck everything for everybody. All the drama, all the madness, all the guns, the drugs, the everything. People trying to say I'm famous. I'm not famous. I did what I was supposed to do on YouTube. I made content. That's what real life actors and people do is they lie, make content. I don't know. They always want the little guy and they let the big sins walk away. Well, I'm a little bit too extreme for people when I talk. I talk. That's it. It's my opinion. I don't go out and do it in real life. Why? Because you'll be locked up in prison for your whole life. You know, I enjoy my freedom. People call me this, that, this, that, this, that. You're a deadbeat. You're this, you're that. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You're that dumb. You're an idiot. Yeah, but see, I'm free. Why? Because I didn't go out and kill people. I've been sitting right here, all the proof. Any lawyer, any court would ever need the whole time. I don't hang around with killers. The people that sub to me mainly are ladies and not killers. And you people have used these women long enough. Does my heart bleed for Candace? Well, it bleeds for the whole family because I can't believe how evil it is. You know, maybe she did get sucked up into Ernie Shell and the No Thanks Doug and channels and the Benny Keys and all these other channels that might have directed her into doing things she probably wouldn't have done. And being that she's all messed up on drugs or whatever, now she's saying she can't recover and aestheticism and doing away with this problem before it got too big. They collected money on it, folks. Racket. They made money off a little girl that no one knows if she's alive or dead. Even them taking that little girl, even if she was being abused and someone took her without court's permission, they're still liable for kidnapping. These people don't know how. Most idiots or criminals don't think about things. And they are like, well, she's still alive. She wasn't hurt. She's still alive. And it was all someone took her to kidnapping. Well, and I know what they're going to say. Well, she was being abused. Yeah, she was. But you took her and you didn't do it legally, meaning you didn't go through CPS, the courts, whatever, and do it legally. You took things into your own hands and if she is alive, I highly doubt it. But if she is alive, and this was all a thing, and they all made money off of it, that's extortion and racketeering, and that's the RICO plan or whatever they want to call it, or they're nuts. How in the heck did this happen in my country? I don't know. Dang cops are afraid of these gangbangers now, and they don't even patrol neighborhoods anymore because the 75 grand they're getting a year ain't worth their lives. Got to have drones. We got to have unmanned assault vehicles on the ground, in the air. And it's time to bring America's morals and integrity back. No morals. They'll sell you for 50 cents. They'll kill you for 50 cents. They'll do it just to make a name, to be famous, whatever. This is just madness. Are we looking for other countries to pull back and retire peacefully? I am. No, I am. I don't know. The government said I can go anywhere I want in the world. Wouldn't it be nice to turn on the TV and not see mass coverage of death every 10 minutes? I don't know. It's all planned, folks. Everything. And like I've always said, I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I would like to thank the good Lord for making it where I never killed anybody. Ever. Thank God that He sheltered me. Got me clean, sober. I don't know. But the Lord is always right. What can you do? Then again, there's probably psychologists right now watching going, he thinks God's real again. He better up his medication. Anything to make a dollar. What's your folks' opinion on this situation? You know who's scared and say we can't use these things on American soil? The people that are killing, raping, stealing from us, making millions off of us. It's happened to me. So, what's your folks' opinion? Would I be afraid if the military were coming in, we're going to come in and, hey, come in, go on, feel free. You want a turkey sandwich? These people are afraid to have boots on the ground and drones in the sky in America because that would spoil their little killing fields. Can you agree on that? It's not the law-abiding working man that's afraid of it. It's the people that think that's their freedoms and you can't do that. Yeah, all right. As they get on TV every single day and weep and pout that their families were killed, it's just madness. It's madness, folks. All we can do is pray to God. Heavenly Father, who art thou in heaven, holy be your name. Save us from this madness. I don't know. I need a vacation. I need a good woman. I need a lot of things, but that day never came, so I'll go on by myself. Of course, with the Lord. But people are saying I should run for president, but I'd be dead within 5 minutes. You're the president now. Okay, I want CRAM devices every mile around the United States. I want boots on the ground. And if a war breaks out, a war breaks out. But we're going to clean this country and make it safe again for our citizens, the working man, and create something beautiful other than a bunch of idiots. And as I was saying that, they would kill me. And get a stimulus check out to all these people that don't need it. You know what? Give the people that are making 70,000 $100. Give the people that's making 75,000 or what a year or whatever, 100,000. Give them $100. Something's better than nothing. But get the poor people and the people that are in poverty, they're $1,400. And hopefully they go out and spend it, because we know they're going to go out and spend it, folks. The poor, the old and whatever, they're going to spend it in stores or whatever. Ooh, $1,400, They'll go to the store and stock up on toilet paper and all kinds of crap. So, I don't know. My opinion, I definitely have a military presence in America, but not our own. Hire another military to come in. We'll support them with weapons and technology, and because we're really battling these people that have done military time, and they use that against us as we catch them for doing crimes against society in their own country. I served. You can't do this to me. I'm a military soldier. It's a problem. And the military recognizes that. We're locking these people up, and we've trained them. So it's a problem. What are we going to do? I don't know. All we could do is pray to God, put it in God's hands. That's about it. That's all we can do. I mean, we can defend ourselves in our own homes, out on the street or whatever, someone getting carjacked or whatever, kidnapping or something. We could defend ourselves, but we just can't go out and start killing. That's not the oath that the military takes. They protect and serve, but we can't even protect and serve our own country. This becomes a very serious problem. Very serious problem. When you're catching police that are corrupt and government officials and everything that are killing and supporting and putting drugs on the street, and this is a serious problem. Now I do understand why some of the senators in Congress was saying, hey, we'd be better off burning it to the ground. It's that bad. And the more we keep using this system that they created for only their own pockets, the more we keep using this system, this country breaks down. It gets invaded every day. The more we keep using this system, the worse our country becomes. Really, when you think about it, what do we need to run? All we need is IRS, Social Security. That's the only thing we need in our military. That's really the only thing we need, folks. You get a job, you pay taxes. At the end of the year, you file taxes, you get some of that money back. Social Security, you still pay into it. Really, when you really think about it, what do we need to run? All we need is IRS, Social Security, and our military. That's all we really need to run a country. You know, that's the only thing that really matters. The rest of the crap, we don't need it. I know a lot of people are saying you're nuts. No, I'm not nuts. If you got a good health care, if you got IRS, people are paying their taxes and people, they're taxing stuff and they're getting money back and everything. Social Security, you pay into that, you get that back. What do we need to protect our country? Well, you're going to need the military. You're going to need the military. And that's all you really need. All these people and everything that's going on in the world, we really don't need it. It's causing more trouble with all the bickering and arguing between Congress, Senate, the Republicans, Democrats, whatever you want to call them. As people die, it's no big deal. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Then again, they kill people for their opinions in this country. I've never seen it this bad. I was born here in this country, and I've never seen it this bad. But then again, at a certain point in my life, I didn't care about the world. All I cared about was going to work, drinking, and killing the pain that I was going through. That's the only thing I really cared about. In family and stuff like that. But the rest of the world, I didn't care about. It was the least thing on my mind at that point. But after I got sober and clean, now all this stuff bothers me. I'm like, yeah, I should have kept drinking. I should have kept snorting and smoking and whatever. I don't know. But I choose to stay clean. I feel better. Wake up in the morning without hangover or going to work all day when your head's pounding and you can't breathe because you snorted a bunch of talcum powder or whatever. Who knows? Who cares? All right, I'm done for right now. I love how these people, these other channels, they try and tell you what to do. I'm like, are we dealing with some kind of an organization? People are telling you what you can and can't do on your own channel. What are we dealing with here? I mean, can they be honest about it? Or are they going to cover it up? Who knows? I don't know, but I'm done. Like I said, I've unsubbed to a lot of channels. I just don't want to be a part of it. When it all goes back to being normal and these channels go back to regular content, then I'll go back to them. But these crime channels that we watched, and then all of a sudden you find out, oh my God, they're connected to it somehow, or they're abusing women or making money off of kids, and it was like the devil blinded us, And then the Lord came along and opened up the curtain, and then we seen the real thing that was going on, And I've always said, if you can take data off of a device, you can put fraudulent data back on that device. All right, I gotta go. I gotta answer this call. You folks have a good day.